Always a wonderful day when we get to see our dog Buddy.
Oh, here he is. Look at him. How you doing? So good to see you.
Hey,
Boy,
Buddy.
Buddy.
Hello, Hilary.
Hello, Dermot.
So, Buddy is our autism awareness dog. Whereabouts in his training are we now, Hilary?
So he's 13 weeks old at the moment, so he's still a real little baby, and but he is doing quite a bit of training. Today we're going to talk about position work, and you guys are going to have a go. But
so
look, there's
on a
Buddy.
little walk here.
Yeah, so he was going for a walk on what we call a long line. You can see he's got a harness on because we want to make sure that he's safe and you just saw him jump up for a treat there, Alison. You're going to train him not to do that.
Oh, right,
so that was... he's exploring the big wide world because now he's had his vaccinations, he's safe to go out. So we did that this week. And also, it was Easter, so we went to see the Farmer Lamb up north.
Yeah.
Oh,
and Buddy spent some time in a service station.
And how did he get on in there? Because they're quite busy, aren't they?
Really busy. And one or two people recognised him and...
Are we saying that Buddy is now famous?
He certainly is.
Is that the Buddy?
It's like, well, when I said Buddy, I was like, oh, it's Buddy from this one. But anyway, you can see him there, and it was really, really busy. He's standing next to my son, Marcus, and Marcus's assistant's dog, Daisy, she's a seasoned veteran, Daisy, and Buddy was there learning off the best.
And Hilary, there, are you sort of just want him to be kind of chilled and relaxed in that environment? Is that where you're at?
Yeah, getting him used to it. I mean, we don't do an awful lot of that with a very young puppy because they could get really overwhelmed. But where we get an opportunity like that, we want him to enjoy it. We're careful not to let too many people fuss him, give him his space.
Yes.
And also having the family there and another dog there.
Hard not to fuss that, though, isn't it?
I mean, he's got to have his own space.
Can I fuss him, please, Hilary?
You're allowed to fuss him, That's what he's here for today. He's had a couple of days off since the service station,
and
so
when
off
you
you
give
go.
him time off, does he... I mean, how much sleep does he need?
Oh, I mean, he's like a toddler. He kind of runs and runs and just collapses wherever he is and he sleeps. He needs a lot of sleep. And so, well, I mean, he just kind of plays and sleeps all day.
How long do you think it will be before he's able to be with someone who's autistic? How long is that process?
That process, it's 18 months is the very earliest that we would ever place a dog, but actually it's more likely to be about 2 years. So anywhere between the two, depending on how he comes on. He needs to mature, as a dog to be ready to work. Because assistance dogs, it's very challenging to be an assistance dog. They have to take the world on, everywhere you take them.
And they have to calm their owner down.
Yeah, and so he's already learning things. So deep pressure therapy, you were playing with him on your lap earlier on. We encourage that because he's going to be lying on someone at some point. Also, whenever we go out of a door, if we've been in a shop, we actually say, find the door, just to start him thinking about that process. But it's very important to understand that for assistance dog puppies, they don't start their proper training until they're over 1 year old.
Yeah.
So that first 12 months, they're with puppy walkers. I happen to be his puppy walker. But
you're going to be
so sad when he
I was just about to say that. You're literally going to be gutted.
Well, yeah, people are, but, I mean, I'm CEO of the charity, so I started the charity a few years ago, and there have been a lot of dogs through my house, but what I see, personally, at first hand, is the difference that these dogs make.
Yeah.
And so I don't feel sad, I feel excited.
Yeah.
But so for some of our puppy walkers, it's quite a wrench, we really have to sort of prepare them for that goodbye. But then a lot of them sort of stay in touch with how the puppy's getting on.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
So you're going to talk us through a couple of things you've taught him today?
Yeah. So we're going to look at position work because that's the mainstay of dog training is position work.
Eat it.
On the grounds that if your dog will sit nicely, you've got control of your dog. Okay. If any of the viewers are interested in finding out more about this, Buddy's got a blog. So they can go after the show on our website and look at Buddy's blog, and all this training is there for them to see. But position work. So what you're going to do, Alison, you're going to ask him to sit.
Okay.
But what's important is that his feet don't come off the floor, or he doesn't move towards the treat.
Okay.
So easy.
Okay, Buddy, I've got a little treat here.
Buddy,
I'll show him the treat.
Buddy, that's not real.
Buddy, I've got a little treat. Okay.
Bring him over here. Ask him to sit.
Okay, Buddy, sit. Sit.
Now, open your hand
and
and go towards him. And if he moves towards the tree, move it away.
No.
There we go. But do it quickly like that. And away, and again, and away. And when he's absolutely still, say, yes.
Good
Give him the
boy.
treat. There you go.
Well done.
A little bit of impulse control.
It's actually really hard not to give it to them, isn't it?
Well, and this is the thing.
Especially with
If
those
you
eyes.
give him a treat when he's moving towards you, what you're actually rewarding is the movement.
Is the movement.
And
so
what
you've got to be on it.
So you want to reward the calmness.
Go on.
So good one.
work.
Your turn.
Yeah, so
well done, Dermot.
we've been trying to
Good luck.
teach Buddy to lie down on cue, OK? It's easy, from a dog sitting to lying down, it's quite easy, but I'm training him from standing up, Dermot, and he's been struggling with this. So what I want you to do is a little tip for any viewers who might be struggling to get their dogs to do this. We're going to sit on the floor, OK? I'm going to give you a treat.
Yep.
OK. Buddy, come.
Come on, Buddy.
Come.
He's interested in the fern. And what I want you to do is, so if you put your knees up a little bit and put your hands underneath and get him to come under your legs. Right, let go. Let's take this off because he's not going anywhere with Dermot's got those treats. There you go. He's like, I'll lie down for that. So when he lies down, give him the treat.
Lie down. Do I tell him to lie down?
No, just give him the treat. He's lying down.
There we go, sweetheart.
So let's get him up again. I think you've given him all the treats there, Dermot. Right, Buddy, come. Buddy,
Might have given him. I've got one left.
Come. Right, you've got one left.
Yeah.
OK. So there's one on the floor there, Dermot. Yeah?
Yeah.
So show Buddy what you've got and get him to come under your knees.
Under.
Up. Sort of.
This way.
But he's in training. That's the thing. He's training.
There you go. And when he lies down,
Lie down.
give him the treat. There we
Good
go.
boy.
And that is, for dogs who are
There's my
struggling to
champion.
be lured to lie down, it's a really good way of doing it. So now what we'll try and do is, whilst he's sitting on the floor, I'll give you another treat. I'll get him out of that position. Buddy, come.
He's loving his treats today.
Oh, he
isn't
loves his treats. Let's see if you, without anything, just put that down on the floor, see if he'll lie down. Up! Buddy's doing a bit of agility there with Dermot.
There we go.
There we go.
done.
Yeah, well done, Dermot. So
That's
a couple
so
of bits
good.
of position work there for Buddy, and he's saying, I'm quite happy under here, the
And
streets
Hilary,
under here.
is this just a way to train all puppies, irrespective of whether they're going to be working?
Absolutely,
Or not?
absolutely. And all the things we're doing with Buddy, you know, we can share with you guys so that, you know, people can get tips. Because training an assistance dog is simply dog training. And I think for assistance dog trainers, and certainly our colleagues in the industry, it's all about common sense and training the dog in front of you and understanding how that dog thinks.
And you've got to be consistent, haven't you? You've got to follow it through constantly so that the dog understands.
So consistency. So the top tips really for today are that, Alison, consistency, 100%. Make sure that the dog you want at the end is the dog you're training. So if you don't want your dog jumping up, you don't have your puppy jumping up, you know?
Yeah,
so
lovely.
that's, you know, that's that. And then,
Hilary, thank you so much.
Well,
You're
thanks,
doing
Hilary.
such a grand job, you really are. Well,
Lovely to see
listen,
you.
Buddy is going to be staying all morning with us.